Hello and welcome to a demonstration of automatic fish feeder. This is part of a presentation for Leeds Beckett University and this is Konstantinos Georgiou. So basically the idea of the project is to be able to feed your fish wirelessly using your phone from anywhere you are. So how do we do this? We have our product here. I will start with this. This is a basic automatic fish feeder that you can find almost anywhere on pet shops and online on Amazon and websites like that. So this is one of the cheapest ones, around 20 to 25 pounds. And how it works is in this container, there's a sliding door here. If you slide it back, you can put your fish food through this little door and then adjust the door to your liking, depending on how much you want to feed your fish. If you want to just feed them a small amount or a large amount, that's up to the user. So after you do that, you can see here there is a big push button. Once you press this button, this container does one full rotation and then the food drops on the fish tank. Supposedly the fish tank will be right here. So I will now demonstrate. When you press the button, it needs little help at the beginning because, as I mentioned before, this is one of the lowest qualities, and while I was assembling it, I must have damaged it a little bit, but it doesn't work. So the thing is, with this one you have to be present and press the button in order to feed your fish. So how do we do it through a telephone line? Well, I designed this device here. So if you can see from this side. So first we have our input. This is a telephone line that goes through your telephone line. And when the phone is off, there is an input of about 50 volts DC. When the ringing occurs, there is an input of around 100 to 110 volts. That's AC. So we want to take advantage of the AC voltage, but this machine right here works with a DC motor. So how do we do? We go through here. When the ringing occurs, AC voltage will come through the input. Then using capacitors, we drop the voltage down and then goes through a bridge rectifier, which converts the AC input into DC output. Then it goes through an electrolytic capacitor, which helps to smooth out the power supply. And then after the electrolytic capacitor, it goes through a Zener diode, which normalizes it, and on 4.7 volts. You can see here there are two resistors. This resistor is 330 ohms. This is to protect the Zener diode. After the Zener diode, we go through an LED indicator. This is simply to indicate us while there is voltage coming in or not. And this resistor here is 220 ohms. This is to protect the LED. Through the LED, it goes through a MOSFET electromechanical switch. It's a relay switch. And then with that, after the relay switch goes back to the device. So basically the idea is we are getting voltage and we are transforming this mechanical push button here into electromechanical in order to be able to control it through the usage of a phone. So I will now demonstrate by calling this telephone here. Okay. As you can see, it needs a little bit help at the beginning. And you can see the indicator. And that's it. Thank you so much.